So we've done 3 hours, pretty much straight 3 hours in the first session. We're already at 2.5 hours.
Yep.
So it's been a while.
I think
it's
so.
A long time. The question is, are there still people interested in talking to us?
I'm not so sure, and I think we're pretty much near the end of this here. We just talked to the organizer of the previous conference we went to. We started this off by talking to one of the organizers here at HCPP. It's starting to get very thick in here, the air. Once again, come on down, Dan.
Swim my way through.
We'll get a little adjust on the camera there. Thank you, Ryan. And thanks to, we've got Theo and Nindy out in the hall. They're our heroes who have been bringing us all the speakers that you've seen have been brought to us by people. It's part of the magic. Obviously, when I'm in here, I can't be out there bringing people in. And it's just been a great time. We've been publishing all these live stream videos. Everyone give us a thumbs up and a share. I think we pretty much did it. We had it on our list when we started this conference. We wanted to talk to Eric Lombroso, Peter Todd, definitely Adolfo Linares, Giacomo. I missed him. Yeah, I wasn't here for that. Maybe, once again, he's not going to know who I am now. He was going to say, oh, I was on the World Crypto Network. I didn't see that mad Bitcoins character at all. I talked to good old Max. But maybe he'll know who I am next time. But yeah, we had all the speakers that I think we wanted. We talked to a bunch of the sponsors here at HCPP. And again, this conference couldn't happen without the sponsors. It couldn't happen without the crew and the people who take their time to organize it. They don't get a lot of credit for that, but we see them running around here with the red shirts.
Fishing out speakers.
Absolutely, and they usually seem well stressed out. I know Max was just saying that he's still tired from the Riga conference 2 weeks ago, and these things just take a toll on you. Yeah. But we really enjoy being here at HCPP at Paralelní Polis in Prague. We did 3 hours the first day, 5 hours the second day. I know we did 3 hours earlier, and then I guess it's 7 o'clock now, maybe another 3. That sounds like 6,
all
11,
the hours.
14.
All the hours.
That sounds like 14, 15 hours over 3 days of content. So I know the audience, you might be a little overwhelmed, but remember, you can always go back later, watch it on high speed. We're going to get this converted over to audio podcast. You'll be able to listen to it in the background. You can do some gardening or some bike riding, maybe even take a shower. This room feels like we need to take a shower. There's no ventilation, and it's very small. It's humid. We're in the basement.
Yeah. You do not want to be stuck in a glass aquarium with a bunch of cypherpunks and nerds.
I know, all day long, and I get in here and I'm already a little tired, and then the air just makes me feel more tired, and it's got that sauna kind of feeling to it, that thick, heavy, sweaty feeling.
A lovely musty smell.
Delicious.
So I think we're going to head towards the end of the show and towards the end of our live conference coverage here. Max, what did you enjoy about the conference? Give us like one more kind of closing anecdote here.
Well, that's the thing with covering these conferences as media. You don't experience too much of it. So I didn't watch any of the talks, which gives me much more time to watch these talks than as a recording. 2x speed, of course. So that's nice. That's going to extend my conference experience a lot, which I think is quite cool. But of course, the people here are what I come for. And the amazing conversations, both on camera, which is nice, but honestly, like that. I'm sorry, we do our best, but these conversations are like almost nothing compared to the cool stuff that you can talk like freely in a loose conversation in the hallways.
Hallway track.
So that is really something. Just getting to know these people and really feeling on what this community is all about. Because yes, Bitcoin is like a nice blockchain, has a currency, but it's much more about the Schelling point. It's much more about the community effort and the true fundamental values of why we are in this. And being at conferences like the Baltic Honey Badger, right? Being at conferences like here HCPP, it gives me so much hope, and gives me it warms my heart to see that there's so many people dedicated on bringing us liberty on this planet in our lifetimes, and it is truly beautiful and heartwarming. So the community is what I'm here for, and the community is what I will be back for. Absolutely.
And Dan, CryptoRaptor, what was your favorite part of the conference? What stuck out to you? What really?
Oh well, to be honest, like the fact that I remember most of it, because if I wasn't helping you guys, then I would have been drunk on the sidelines, just leaning against people in the hallway and just like shilling shit coins. So I'm being converted. You know, I'm turning more Bitcoin maximalist day by day.
Yeah, all right.
The shitcoinism is it's shrinking a bit, but it's just been an incredible conference, and just sitting next to some of the greatest minds in crypto has been just mind-boggling incredible. So as well as thanking HCPP for organising it, also you guys as well, Ryan, for your efforts as well behind the scenes, smashing it there. And both Max and yourself, Tom, for inviting me to help out, and anything I can do to kind of contribute to the cause is excellent. Then also, just to clear, because there's always loads of confusion around what I call myself, and so I've kind of gone through loads of little personality changes, like through crypto, and so I'm actually Cryptopoly on Twitter, which is also Satoshi Swagamoto, and also CryptoRaptor. So you probably won't find me as CryptoRaptor on Twitter, but I'm usually Satoshi Swagamoto and Cryptopoly. But I'm going to do some sort of name thing and maybe like relaunch myself, maybe fork myself or something like that.
Is it going to be a what was not exploitative, but a contentious hard fork, or
self fork,
or might it be like
contentious self fork?
Like the
or a hard spoon.
Well, I guess for spooning you need to have two people. So your choice.
Speaking of that.
So if you do want to check out any of my raps, check out Cryptopoly on Twitter, and then you'll find pinned like my the first rap I did, which was when I hurled myself full time into crypto after finishing work, and since then it's just been. I mean, I've been in crypto since 2013, and I'm not. The bull run obviously helped stuff in 2017, but the last year has just been incredible. I've gone, all over the world on crypto conferences, met the most incredible people, had the most incredible conversations, and everything has literally been incredible, and will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. And I just literally can't imagine what life would be like. I can't imagine how boring life would be like if I didn't have Bitcoin and crypto in it. And it's just, thank everyone. Thank you all. Thank all organisers, you guys, absolutely everyone out there for making all this happen and producing all this happiness.
That's right. And my favorite part about the conference really was that last interview I did with Adolfo. He was so animated and so excited, so well informed. It was hard for me to get a few words in edgewise, but to have him agree with us and to talk to us about privacy and the drug war and what's going on in Panama, where they have no central bank, where they won't allow their government to print fiat money for over 100 years, where they have gold and silver, and everyone puzzles at them as why they can survive without a central bank, might be a model for the rest of us in the future. My other favorite part is I just started out doing these Mad Bitcoin show, and is in my closet with a green screen and a funny hat and goggles. And out here, I just wear my normal clothes, but so many people come up to me and they say, "Thank you, I love your shows, I watched them forever, I learned all kinds of things, I got into crypto, I laughed." And I just really appreciate that. I'm not a celebrity in the real world, but when I go to a Bitcoin conference, people recognize me and they say nice things to me, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody at home who gives us a thumbs up and the share, who comes back later and comments or timestamps their favorite part of the video, or even just joining us in the live chat all day. You make this show possible. Like Ryan said, we do this for the 15-year-old kid who can't travel. I put pictures on my Twitter a lot of the great things I get to see here in Europe, and I think about the guy that's stuck at his desk, because I was certainly stuck at my desk for 7 years, and I never went on any vacations anywhere. So to get to see even just a little bit of the world is amazing. And of course, thanks to my friends in Derby and other parts of England who hosted me and who helped me come over here and let me stay in their hotel rooms even though I snore loudly, and all these other people who let me sleep on their couches really make this possible. The donations help a lot, the Patreons help a lot, even just watching YouTube and putting up with the ads helps a lot. So just thanks to everybody. I think we're going to head to the end. Theo, do you want to come in and just say goodbye?
Sure.
I see you standing over there. And other people, if they wanted to be on camera, I'd have them. But good old Theo is here too.
I'm here too. I'm supporting a little in the background.
What's your favorite part of the conference? Give us a story.
My favorite part of the conference, I think today, what was his name again?
Alfonso.
Adolfo. And Adolfo told me one of my favorite parts of the conference was just over here before he came on. Adolfo said that his friends call him Alfulo or something as a joke. That was pretty funny. And he was, that was
good joke, man. I mean, like
that was a highlight. Another highlight was today. So today's highlight was, so he was on a panel with another woman, which I can't remember her name right now, but she has done a lot of research about money laundering. She just did a whole talk about how to money launder, which was really interesting. But it was like explaining how it really works. Mm-hmm. And she did say, please don't use it in a bad way. And that was a favorite part. I think that... let's see. Yesterday,
I liked it when you and Jorg and Ksenia and Rianne were all in here. We had a big chat together.
That's true.
A lot of World Crypto Network people and the Room 77 from Berlin guy who took Bitcoin early. Like he said, that provided a real positive story about Bitcoin at a time when whenever you told someone you're into Bitcoin, they say, oh, you must be into drugs and the Silk Road. And I'm like, no, I just like to get bacon cheeseburgers at Room 77. That's what I'm about.
So I have a question. Maybe somebody can help me. What's one of the headlines from crypto today that happened that we missed when we're at the conference? Anything?
It's all about this is the headline. This live
is the
headline. The heat down here. Obviously, the big Chinese hardware hack story. We're still reeling. We're still trying.
Oh, the little chip or whatever.
Yeah, the little chip that can bypass all security and may or may not be in thousands of motherboards everywhere is a big story, much bigger than people think. A software hack is they get in once and you kick them out. A hardware hack, you have to tear out all your hardware and you have to test things in a whole new way. And whether or not we or the CIA or whatever people did it before, governments are doing it to each other, this seems like a very, very, very big hack. We're only now starting to understand it. Apple and Amazon are saying that it didn't happen and it's not real, but they haven't filed any lawsuits yet. So we'll see if they file the lawsuits. Otherwise, it may be very real. It's much bigger than you think because it's inside the hardware. It's just starting to get out there, I think. So.
Okay, right on. So, another highlight yesterday was, of course, the party after the conference. That was pretty good.
It was.
It's important to meet people in real life and interact with them.
Space.
And not just online. So that's really good.
I often used to argue the other side of that online was enough and I can watch the live stream and I don't have to go anywhere. And then they drag me out into the world and I end up having a good time anyway. You have to get over that initial I don't want to go anywhere thing. But once you get out, it's pretty nice out there in the world. There are more good people than bad people.
So all of you
if
in the
you're
basement.
lost and your phone doesn't work, people will take care of you. They'll help you. You just have to let them know what you need. Like, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm lost, please help me. And there are people out there, as long as you have your towel, they'll help you.
Right, so all of you crypto freaks in the basement trying to trade on BitMEX or whatever in your basement.
Get that leverage.
Doing from America using 2 VPNs.
Makes it cleaner that
you
way.
should actually, maybe go out in the real world
VPNs.
sometimes. And maybe for you, a conference can be a safe space because, it's still all the freaks here.
Yeah, you're among friends.
So you're not
fellow
really taking
freaks.
a big risk.
Yeah.
It's mostly dudes. So
Yeah, mostly
beards.
Dudes with beards. Yeah, it seems to be a running
Another
theme.
Amish boy band.
So another I don't know if I would say a highlight, a discussion point is public mask wearing. So that's been a theme here. So I've seen more like someone with a medical mask or this really cool kind of looks like cyber gothic black mask. It reminds me of cyber gothic raver types. And it's like, I don't know, and it's kind of like a gimmick to me, or it is a gimmick to me. I get it that you don't want to have your face, that's fine, but if you hang around here enough, eventually you're going to have to eat and drink, and out put two and two together.
You could be like Ksenia and drink from a straw through the mask.
I mean, but it is a fun gimmick. I get it. Funds are safe, and it's kind of like, so I would say instead of funds are safe, mask is safe, and mask is seifu, and maybe that's the name. What I should have done is I should have ordered a pack of 100 masks from China for like less than 1 cent each, and stamped like a Bitcoin symbol or a privacy symbol or something, and sold them here as limited edition for, I don't know, €20 each, and then we could all party, and our hookers and blow fund would be full.
If only we had a foundation to raise the kind of money that we need to party.
Yes, we're forking the B Foundation.
Party Foundation.
This is the HB Foundation, Hookers and Blow Foundation.
Only need to change one letter.
I think there already was a fork of it. Somebody posted on Twitter. This is the B Cash Foundation or something like that. But that doesn't make, of course, that's probably jokes. It's B Cash Foundation.
I think it's pronounced bitch.
Yeah, you could shorten it. You could shorten it.
Brevity.
I'm trying to think of a topic to ask you guys questions with. But
although we're ending, Theo.
I know we're ending. That's why, I know. No.
This is your exit question. Yes or no?
No. Check this out. That's why I want to have a structured end. That's why I'm doing this. So we're gonna.
That's what she said.
Oh shit! Damn. Mad Bitcoins.
That one up, man.
Mad comedy. That was good. So. I don't really have one.
What year is the last block?
No, we have the. We'll do that. So instead of doing the Crypto Group, a European original, the sharpest satoshis, the biggest pumps, the hugest dumps. Mask is seifu.
Mask is seifu. Now
present.
Yeah. Keep it secret. Keep it.
We're
safe.
ending, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost over. Force prediction: the Bitcoin price in 1 week over 6,500 or under 6,500. Your answer now.
Over.
Higher.
Right where it should be.
Studio audience.
Over.
8,000.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and comment below.